I text you that picture of us doing an interview. 2017 was our first time working together. When you look at the side by side now, you've been a part of one of the greatest fights we've ever seen, and I know you weren't happy with your performance, but you can't take away that from yourself. How would you compare? I know you said you were driving through Manchester in this Rolls Royce, reminiscing about those times, 2018. What comes through your mind when you look back at a picture like that?
It blows my mind, because the life I'm now living is a dream at one stage, and it's just getting started. Do you know what I mean? So I look back at them pictures and I go, me, we've come a long way from where I was in terms of being able to deliver that level of entertainment in a fight, doing it again, and not even, I'm just getting started really, you know. So for me it's a blessing. Even coming to Manchester, I love Manchester.
And Manchester loves you, bro.
They do, and it brings back so many great memories for me here, where I just always felt love here. I feel love everywhere, but I mean, man, he's got a soft spot in my heart.
For me, the relationship with Eubank Jr is interesting, because Eubank Sr has so much love for you. He was holding your hand after the fight in hospital, and there's got to be a huge element of respect for Eubank Jr as a fighter to go through what you both went through in the ring. But what's your outlook towards him now?
Cool.
There we go. What's your outlook towards Eubank Jr now? Respect as a fighter, but as a guy...
No, I don't really have much respect for him in anything.
Not
really.
even as a fighter?
I'm happy that we could both give the people the fight. I'm happy we could deliver that sort of entertainment. But he chose the easy way out in trying to fight a welterweight that he thought was going to be leisurely walk on a nice hot summer's day. So, you know, that's why he chose to fight with me. So, do I respect him as a fighter? No. But listen, I'm glad we could give the public the fight they wanted, and there was only one person that was going to bring that sort of fight out of me, and it was Chris.
Is there still animosity between you two, would you say then? Do you think there's always going to be animosity?
I mean, I don't like him, but I don't have to like him. I don't like him, and I never will like him.
I think the fans visualise another absolute war, but you've said you might have to make the fight a little bit more boring for the fans.
You'll never see a boring Conor Benn fight. But
maybe more technical, I think you said in an interview, didn't you?
Definitely more technical, but it will have to be more disciplined. And it's just me versus me in there, because you know, I felt like I was in control for the mid-rounds, early rounds, sharper, faster, accurate, land the more damaging shots. And you know, it was a close fight, but you know, way too close. Even if I had won the fight, it's still too close for my liking anyway.
Do you think, with the powerful shots that you landed, the amount of damage that he took, do you feel like at his age, his punch resistance might not be the same heading into this one? Do you feel like he won't be able to sustain a damaging fight like that last time?
I don't really care. Do you know what I mean?
It's not something that you're thinking about.
No, I don't care about him. I don't care how he's coming into the fight. Coming to the fight with the best camp ever, coming to the fight worst camp ever. I'm still going to go in there and do what I want to do. And ultimately, I don't like it. I don't really care about him or his whatever he has going for him or not going for him. I couldn't care less. Ultimately, he's a geezer in the other corner that I really want to beat up. Instead of looking for the knockout, that's what I think my mistake was first time round. Well, I know it was my mistake first time. I just wanted to really badly hurt him, whereas now it's just a matter of beating him up round by round by round, not being greedy, looking for that one-punch knockout.
Can you even put into words what that feeling was like backstage just before you was going to make the ring walk on fight night? Because your dad is walking down with you, Dangerous is playing, the song that your dad made synonymous with him, and then Eubank Sr has made a surprise appearance as well, which you have said you're glad that you brought them two together.
Yeah, do you know what? Having Senior come through, and seeing Senior come through, it was special. It was special. Like I take my hat off to Chris Senior. You know, I got loads of love for him. He was with me in hospital. He always gives me hidden gems of wisdom. He's a goat. You know, and I know Chris talks past tense, and he was this, he was that. My dad was this, was that. I think that's the disrespect. I look at Senior, I go, what a legend. He is a legend now.
He loves you, man.
I'll do my best.
He has deep, deep love for you. And what would you describe that feeling like backstage just before you're making the entrance? How would it compare to any other fight?
Backstage for me, it was, I just wanted to go in there. I just wanted to get in there. I was eager. I was excited. I was emotional. And I just wanted to go out there. This was my first fight back in 3 years. There was a lot of drama going on.
Obviously, it's a rematch. Would you feel like you would need to put a stamp on it and do a trilogy, or is it just
listen, I want to get on winning the world title straight after. For me, it is Eubanks, because I got under the rematch clause, and then it's dropped back down to 147, and first quarter next year get the world title. That's my plan. WBC world title. I was speaking into the universe.
Cool.
I become WBC world champion first quarter next year.
We bumped into each other at the British Grand Prix. Tom Holland is a huge fan of you. Orlando Bloom is a huge fan of you. How crazy is that for you? And is there anyone else that's reached out where it's been mind-blowing? Because you're still a young kid, man.
No, I mean, do you know what? It blows my mind. I go to Victoria, I go, I must be a little bit famous, you know. I go.
You must be, mate. Ben on the reg plate of the Rolls, man. Come on.
Do you know what? I really am living. I live a dream, but I do live a dream. But when you get recognised by people who are actually celebrities, lost my voice, you sit there and you go, no, but babe, I must be like, look at that over there.